What's the definition of old? I think my definition is something that was made to last. And I have to tell you, I'm still laughing. That's why I have to share this with you because I can't seem to stop laughing. Maybe if I make a video and I share it with everybody, I could get a hold of myself. But I was waiting in Florida airport the other day because due to a 4 hour delay. And I finally decided I needed some chocolate. So I went looking for a concession stand. And so I found one, and I was looking for a Snickers bar because that usually fills me up. It's got peanuts in it, so it's got some protein, right? So I get my chocolate and a little protein. Anyway, that's what I tell myself. But there was no Snickers, so I ended up buying a Kit Kat, and I figured, well, it's going to be like $5, right? So I get some cash out of my wallet, and I put $5 down on the counter, and the woman at the cashier says, "Well, actually, it's 5.69." And I'm like, "Okay." So I lean down into my carry-on and I'm going to pull out some change, and she goes, "Oh, wait, you old lady, right? I make it 5.35." Well, I started to laugh. I mean, I had to hold myself back because the whole thing is, first of all, you gotta love those senior discounts. I think it was, I don't know, 20 cents or something that she gave me off. The fact that she was trying to say, "You a senior, right? You're a senior, right?" But her language barrier said, "You old lady, right?" And I just thought, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I couldn't say, well, politically correct. I'm not an old lady. I'm a senior. I could have like made it all about myself because I think politically correct is all about yourself. It's like trying to figure out what a person needs to hear so they're not offended. But the truth was, I just thought it was hilarious because I knew what she was trying to say. She was trying to say, I'm a senior. And so she gave me a good laugh. I couldn't stop laughing. I'm walking in the airport and I'm thinking, that's hilarious. I could I had to silently laugh because if I'm walking down the hallway, there's all these it was a busy airport. People see me laughing out loud, they might think I'm a little crazy. Of course they could have thought I was on the phone too, right? But I was like holding back the laughter. But so what I did say to her was, well, you're right. In reality, I am old. I've been on this earth for 75 years, and I think I deserve any discounts you have to give me. And so she was very happy to give me that little bitty discount. So it went from 5.69 to 5.35. Okay, so that's 34 cents. Gotta love it. But then I walked away after I paid up, and I went and I sat down and I thought to myself, you know, why is it that I'm old? Like what's the thing about being old? It's like I couldn't stop laughing because I know I'm old, and that's the second time this month I've been called old. I ran into a neighbor who said during this terrible snowstorm we had, and I saw her walking on the sidewalk with a cane, and I introduced myself, and she said, "Oh my gosh, I thought I was the only old person in the apartment complex." And I started to laugh then too because she's right. I am old. And then it makes you think about, okay, every day I wake up and I see that there's little things in me that say I'm aging. I have to say, I'm proud to be old. I'm proud, so proud because I've earned it. I've earned it, and I'm healthy. So really, I can live like I'm, 40 or 50 and still be the age that I am because I'm healthy. And that's a really good thing. I didn't have a cane, but yet to her, I was still old. And so I thought, every day I wake up and I look, oh, I got white hair. The veins on your hands start to pop out for some reason. Then there's a wrinkle here and there. It's like, oh my gosh, there's so many things that I could tell you that I notice about getting old that I'm like, I wish I could fix this. But unless you have a lot of money and you want to go get sewed up or tucked up or pulled up, I know there's this new tape now that you could pull your neck back like this. That would make a difference. I might buy that. I don't know. Uh, but the truth is, I really feel honored to be old, even when I have to run to the bathroom because I ate the wrong thing. And I hear that from my friends all the time. Excuse me, I gotta go. And then they're gone. And then you don't know why they're gone, but then they come back and they sit down like nothing happened, and it's like, okay, we all know. But the truth is, You know, I just love getting old. I do. I feel like I'm blessed to be this age. You know, I think of the things I've witnessed in life, and how much, how much common sense I have. Like I know when I'm listening to the news, I got this gut feeling if somebody's lying to me, you know? I just know because I've been around a long time. I've heard, I'm in the Dan Rather days, when maybe they didn't lie so much, or maybe they were really good at it, I don't know, or maybe because I gained knowledge and now I know that's a lie. So it's fun getting old. It really is. It's honorable. And I think, my kids think I don't know anything, and I see young people laughing at me because I say something wrong about the computer, even though I'm pretty witty about the computer for my age. So I'm proud of it, even though I don't know everything the kids know. And you know what the best part is? When someone hurts your feelings, I know if I wait about an hour, the pain goes away. It's kind of like the Chinese food in the 70s. My dad always used to say, okay, we're going to eat Chinese, but we're going to be hungry in an hour. It's kind of like that. It just goes fast. It's like the pain goes away pretty fast. So, I never run out of stories because of all the things I've seen, and anybody that'll let me tell them a story. If I can grab an ear, I know people that know me a lot are like, "Oh, she's got another story." If they'll let me tell my stories, then they're going to be entertained because I have a lot of them, good, bad, and otherwise. I just find it interesting. I think everyone who is old should just retire. I mean, like literally retire, put new tires on your life vehicle and just enjoy the ride. That's all. Have fun.